today we're gonna go hit up the day markets. Yesterday I went there, I got some shorts, I bought some, kind of just buying new clothes because I've been wearing the same shit for like 4 months. It is expensive though. I spent $14 for 2 pairs of shorts, which is like half off if you were like in America or the UK or something. I get that, but if you compare that to like Vietnam or Thailand, it's like, wow. A lot of it's just like knickknacks, like souvenirs, and then just a whole bunch of clothes. The food is minimal. It's mostly like barbecue stuff. 400-meter walk from the hotel that I'm at. So we just left the Funky Place Hotel, or Funky Villa. It wasn't bad actually, but it was just like overly loud all the time. Like it was just constant loud music, so I couldn't get a lot done, which is a bit unfortunate. But where we're at now is kind of the same. It's got like that vibe, but it's more controlled. I don't know, yesterday they were playing Celine Dion. All right guys, so we are finally here at the walking street. Right now it's pretty much market spots. Like even a lot of, you can see here, like the bars that we went to on the past videos, it is like right in front of it. You see, it's clothing, it's trinkets, it's souvenirs. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna show you around, show you kind of the stuff you can buy, which is mainly clothes, a lot of dresses. You see those yoga hippie pants. You see this Asian guy right here walking with them, the green ones. So you see the restaurants, they're all closed. They're getting ready, but they're not open yet. This guy over here is looking at me, he's like, who's he talking to? You see we're kind of getting into a lot of the clothes. But yeah, a lot of them, they give you the space. Like they're not up in your face. They'll ask you to buy something, you say no. They're just like, whatever. That street vendor just gave her like the puppy eye look, like, don't you want to buy it? So in general, Cambodian people, I think they're rather nice, you know. They give you space, they're not too pushy. Even if it's the big city where we were in the capital a couple days ago to being in Siem Reap where it's kind of more quiet, the night scene, it's pretty actually chill. I think the most obnoxious stuff I've seen in Cambodia as a whole when it comes to like nightlife has been other expats. It is really expensive out here. It's the first time we came to Cambodia like 3 months ago. We stayed for like 2 weeks and that was kind of like a topic on some videos where we're like, dude, we're spending so much money. And I've been able to talk to a lot of Western people out here like, yo, what do you think about Cambodia? It's ultra expensive. We're cutting our trip shorter. We're gonna go hit up Laos or Vietnam. I mean, it really depends. Like where we're walking here, these shirts are like $1 and stuff like that, but it comes down to the food. To get like if you're eating at a hotel, which I don't recommend if you can avoid it, you're looking between $3 to $5 for like some basic rice and chicken. Like it's ridiculous. Like chicken and rice or like fried noodles and beef. You're looking at like $2 maybe, like 35, 40,000 Vietnamese dong. Here, you're looking at like 200,000, 300,000 sometimes. It's ridiculous. And it's not I mean, it's good food. It's just for that much. You go to Vietnam temples, it's very Chinese culture based, where it's just kind of like engravements and statues. You know, the lady with the finger doing like the Spider-Man move. I'm disrespecting, I'm sorry. You see that, and then you get to Thailand, everything's very colorful. Like it's a lot of gold, very beautiful design. Like seriously, I think some of the most visually attractive stuff you'll ever see. And then when you get to Cambodia, it's kind of that raw feeling. Like it's just stones, it's burnt stones, it's stuff that's fallen apart, heads are missing. Definitely Cambodia has a raw, old school temple vibe to it. Told you I was gonna show you the market. We kind of walked by it already. We'll head back to the market here. I'm gonna walk you through the inside of the market and just see exactly what's inside. If you are gonna eat at this market or anything, just get some stuff, sit down, eat it there. The hotel food is just, it's overly expensive. But again, it's Western food. What do you expect? Spanish food. And I'll tell you, man, the Spanish food out here is actually really good in Cambodia. Like it's surprising. The quesadillas, and it's not from Spain. Like it's more Mexican, California food. Way, way better than what I've had in Thailand and Vietnam. I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna head over to the market, which is way behind me. We've been walking by this river for like the last forever. I can't find a bridge at all. There's a school right here. It looks like a primary or a private school, but they have the kids out here like cleaning up trash and raking up the leaves and throwing it into the garbage. There was no complaining. They were actually doing it. They weren't on their phones. They were just taking care of Cambodia, you know, loving your country. And that's what I feel. If you really love your country, that's what you do, man. You take care of it, man. You don't go home to your house and just pee on a wall, open the fridge and grab a beer and, you know, pop the lid and throw it on the ground and leave the door open. You don't do any of that because that's your house. You love your house. You respect your house. All right, guys, as promised, we are at the market. We finally got back. We're at like 12-kilometer walk now. Let's get nuts. And I'm just gonna take you around and we're gonna dip inside. So this is where we were already at. It's like all clothes, 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 more clothes, more clothes, more clothes. So let's go and walk in here. So you see inside is all like clothes and stuff like that. Out here, we're at the food market. So we see a bunch of food in there. Unfortunately, non-kosher. So and then we got gold, sewing spots, little hair salon, and jewelry. A little of everything. The bartering in Cambodia isn't as bad. Like really, it's like a yay or nay. Once you understand like what things cost, you kind of know where to kind of set your price point, and then most people will kind of work with you to an extent, unless you're just being ridiculous. You see these videos like Vietnam where they're back and forth for 10 minutes trying to barter over like 12 cents. Like if you're doing stuff like that, bro, stop drinking so much beer. Save your money there. You know, it's not worth it. It's not worth the time. And a lot of these people, they're just trying to make a living anyways. A lot of this stuff's fake, or it's made in like a small factory. They're defected stuff. Some of it's just handmade. A lot of it comes from China, and they get it super cheap. There's always room to barter because they're probably making a killing. If they're selling a shirt for $5, you know they only got it for like 60 cents. So if they get it to you for $3, you know you're gonna win. They're gonna win, but they're trying to get as most they can because you got to think there's so many shops around here. There's like 100 shops selling the same shirt. So they're gonna try to maximize their profit the best they can. If you know how to say no and just walk away, you usually get away with a lot. Or if you start buying multiple things, that's something I used to do in Vietnam, was I didn't barter too much. It was more like, yo, how much is this shirt? Oh, it's $2. So I'll be like, yo, can I buy 3 of them for $4? You know what I mean? So now I'm paying like $1.50. They're making a little extra money. Everybody wins. So kind of learn those negotiating skills. Your transactions will go faster. It'll get you to the point, get your shit done. And you'll just get a killer deal with it. This is one of the main roads that have the parties. So you have Temple Club. You cop over here, you have Hostel. Hostel is actually really good. We went there a couple days ago. Then you have just like a lot of like rooftop bars. I'm gonna be honest, man, like when you come to like Bui Vinh, Khao San Road, even Pub Street where we're at now in Cambodia, it's all the same. Random chicks, massages, barbecues, bars, selling shit. I will admit though, like this area has more stuff for sale than what you'd find like Khao San Road. Like Khao San Road is just like girls and beer. Bui Vinh is just strictly food and liquor, right? But here, like you could grab a drink and grab a pair of shorts. It's a little different. You have the park like right across the way. All the food vendors are starting to open up. It is mostly like juice, fruit, barbecue food is a big one. Pancakes is another one. Nutella, banana, and chocolate. That's kind of the norm. And then yeah, just like basic, I guess, Asian food. I don't want to call it Cambodian food because it's noodles and rice. So I know I promised you kind of a night look at what this place looks like. It's still pretty calm. It's only 8 o'clock, but you see the bars are kind of filling up. You got an a-hole here honking at people. I really think this party area, like this road, it's a lot more calm than Vietnam and Bangkok or Thailand for sure.